You don't bark out orders. Do you understand?
I'm
You're
not
done.
barking
You don't bark
out
out
orders. I'm barking
okay?
out my right.
On January 24th, 2024, they thought it was just another routine school day. Parents waiting in line, kids grabbing their backpacks, and staff guiding traffic like always. But what looked like an ordinary afternoon in Florida took a dark turn when a single car in the pickup lane caught everyone's attention. The driver, slumped, disoriented, rolling forward, then reversing, almost hitting the car in front of him.
Hey, how are you? Sergeant
The
Martinez
gentleman,
here.
yeah, the gentleman in question is up in front of our school office up there. He has gotten out of his vehicle. One of our other administrators has been stalling him, so he would stay on campus. I don't know their conversation, but he's up there. Our other administrators up there in a blue shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me drive up there.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you love real police cam footage and chilling crime breakdowns, subscribe to Eerie Evidence, where every frame tells a story the headlines missed. Don't just watch the drama, uncover the truth. The moment that car started moving erratically, school staff knew something was off. This wasn't just someone texting or distracted. The man behind the wheel looked like he didn't even realize where he was.
Okay, so what did you observe when he came in?
Almost ran over our security officer going too fast in the car.
Okay.
And so she slowed him down, so you got to
Okay.
calm down. But when he got out of the car, he's like visually stumbling and he's slurring his words and stuff. So.
Okay. Anybody question him as far as
At a school, surrounded by children. That's when staff made the call to the school resource officer. Within minutes, deputies from the Lee County Sheriff's Office were pulling up. What happened next is caught entirely on body cam, and it's as disturbing as it is surreal. Deputies approach the car cautiously. They immediately ask the man to step out. He opens the door slowly, stumbling slightly as he tries to stand. His eyes are glazed, and when they ask for his name, his response is slurred. They press him. Has he been drinking? His answer? Just a couple sips earlier. But they're not buying it. The officer takes one look at the man's condition and knows they're past the couple sips phase.
God's people, even not God's people. Yeah.
how's it going? What's going on, sir?
I'm fine, man.
Okay, can I talk to you for a sec? You're good. You're good. We're good. What's going on?
Nothing. What's the problem?
No, I'm just checking. You here to pick up the kids?
Yes, I was just talking to.
His pupils are dilated. His breath reeks of alcohol, and he can't seem to keep a straight answer. And then comes the twist. This man, visibly impaired, is there to pick up his child at a school in a line full of other parents and children. Immediately, deputies move in. This isn't just about DUI anymore. This is about endangering minors. They ask where the child is. Staff confirms the student is still inside and hasn't been released. Thank God. If this man had made it out of that lot with a kid in the back seat, the story could have ended very differently. The man sways as officers speak. He's trying to act normal, but his body language tells the real story. One of the deputies asks him to perform a sobriety test, but even standing straight seems to be a challenge. He's wobbling, blinking hard, trying to maintain eye contact, but clearly losing the battle. It's like watching someone stuck between awareness and confusion, fighting to hold it together and failing.
I'm asking you, are you good with that? Can I explain myself and why I'm here?
I've been okay. I've been nothing but cordial with everybody here. I've never.
Nobody said you weren't cordial. Nobody said you fought with anyone. Nobody's implying that at all, sir.
But ma'am, I've never
Okay, we're
seen.
going to try this one more time. Are you going to
No,
allow
but
me to
ma'am,
try?
I've never seen an officer talk to any. And I've been here for years, picking up my son and my daughter.
There's a complaint that came in on you, which I'm trying to
On
explain.
me?
Yeah, but you're not giving me the opportunity.
At one point, officers ask him what day it is. He pauses, then gives the wrong answer. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know when it is, and he still thought he could drive. The deputy asks him again, "How much have you had to drink?" The man shrugs. "Not much." But his BAC tells a different story. Back at the station, he would blow nearly 3 times the legal limit. But that wasn't the most shocking part. When deputies search his vehicle, they find an open container in the cup holder, half empty, still cold, like it had just been cracked open. There's no denying it now. He was drinking on school property behind the wheel during school pickup. In Florida, that's not just DUI. That's reckless endangerment. And here's the kicker. This wasn't his first offense. A quick check of his record reveals prior charges, DUI, disorderly conduct, and a suspended license just 2 years ago.
New York, not here in Florida, because I was never even given the opportunity to, but...
Okay, where's your wallet at?
What did I do wrong to pick up my children?
I would like to be respectful and address you by your first name. That way I'm just...
Tristan is my first name.
Tristan. I'm Deputy Kimberlin with the Sheriff's
What did I
Office.
do wrong to pick up my children?
The reason we were called out here today was because somebody feels like you might potentially be intoxicated picking up your children.
This man had already been through the system, and now he was putting not only himself but dozens of children at risk. The deputy cuffs him on the spot. He doesn't resist. He knows what's coming. As they lead him toward the patrol car, he mutters something about making a mistake. But for the officers, this isn't a mistake. This is a dangerous decision made in broad daylight, in a place meant to protect children. The school resource officer stays behind to inform the staff. They decide to keep the child inside until another family member can arrive. One of the teachers breaks down in tears. It could have been any of their students walking near that car. A slight movement of the wheel in the wrong direction, and this would have been a tragedy. As the man is placed in the back of the patrol car, the reality sets in. No yelling, no argument, just silence. His head slumps forward. The adrenaline has worn off. Now it's just consequences.
Ma'am, I did not do anything. Ma'am, I did not do anything in front of nobody. Ma'am, I've been picking up my...
Stop yelling.
Listen to
Stop
me.
yelling.
What did I do wrong?
Obstruction for one.
Obstruction of
You don't want
what?
to provide your name. You don't want to provide your ID.
We're here for
You
criminal
don't want to, yeah, we're here for an investigation. You don't want to
That's why.
cooperate.
Okay.
So you're obstructing that investigation.
I've never done that, ma'am.
First off, stop yelling.
At the station, officers process him quickly. The BAC test confirms what they suspected. He was driving well above the legal limit, and because it happened on school grounds during active pickup hours, he's facing enhanced charges. That includes DUI with minors present, reckless driving, and potential child endangerment. The fallout from this incident was immediate and intense. Right after the arrest, the school sent out a notice to all parents explaining what had happened during pickup. The reaction was a mix of horror and anger. Some parents were horrified that something like this could happen right where their kids come and go every day. Others were furious, demanding stricter rules and better safety measures to prevent it from happening again. In response, the school quickly acted. They increased staff patrols around the parking lot and brought in more police officers during dismissal times. Everyone agreed. No one wanted a repeat of this terrifying moment.
He works at the school. He works at the school.
Relax.
Yo, bro, wait. He just said he don't know who you are. He about to rush you. No. No, he works at the school.
Parents started talking about changes, about policies that could keep their children safe during one of the most vulnerable times of the day. As for the man in the video, the consequences are severe. His license has already been taken away, and now he's facing potential jail time. His family is shaken to its core. But the worst part? His child will carry the memory of this day for the rest of their life. A day when a parent's bad decision almost put them and dozens of others in danger.
Get in the car.
Come on. Listen to me. Listen to me.
No, the school needs to listen.
Listen to me.
This is what you're gonna do to a parent?
Hey, can you come here for a second?
This is what you're gonna do to a parent?
Don't do this in front of these kids.
No, what y'all come to do?
This case might not have grabbed headlines across the country. It might not be on every news channel, but the footage from that police body cam tells a story louder than any article ever could. It's a stark, sobering reminder that one bad decision, one selfish act, can threaten dozens of lives in just seconds. Body cam videos like this don't just show crime. They reveal the raw, unfiltered truth behind everyday situations gone horribly wrong.
A parent about that time, he was stomping it coming in to pick his child up, but he was very irrational. Then when he was over here to get his children, he was kind of swaying, so I knew I couldn't let him have
Could
the
you
children.
smell it on him?
I could. I didn't get close enough.
This wasn't a high-speed chase. This wasn't a dramatic standoff. This was a parent in a school parking lot who chose a moment of recklessness over the safety of children. So why do we share stories like this? Because they matter. Because next time, it could be your kid crossing that street. Because sometimes the scariest crimes don't happen in the dark. They happen right in front of us. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. Hit that subscribe button to catch more real-life stories like Shad's chaotic encounter with the police. Drop a comment below. We want to hear your thoughts on this wild situation. See you in the next video and stay out of trouble.